Hey folks, today we are doing Godzilla. This is request by AP. Anywho, we are going to attempt to do this together. So what I start with a pencil. I am going to use a baby Sharpie, a regular Sharpie, colored pencils, and an eraser. You don't necessarily need those if you just want to draw with me. So let's get started. We are going to start with the head, which is in the upper left corner. You're first going to start with an oval. Nice little oval shape. Okay, and below the oval, we are going to do a giant oval. Like really giant. Okay, so we have a smaller egg oval here and then one big one. So we're going to connect these. So make it smooth and connect. And then we're going to make this connect off the back. So we can at least see, okay, this is the beginning shape of our Godzilla. So you can erase the egg shapes in here. All right, let's focus on the head. So we have his mouth open. If you want fire coming out, that is fantastic. Okay, off of here, I want you guys to put in, it's kind of like the snout right there, and make it come down and then up. So his mouth's open. I guess I can bring this out a little bit more. I did make this long, but that's okay. So you can erase right there so it looks like it's together and it's open. Okay, let's put its teeth in. If you guys want to subscribe, then you guys will know when my next art drawing is. Okay, so we're gonna put inside there a mouth. So his tongue is in there. And then his eyes, all I did was just do a slit and then just eyes. I made him small, little beady eyes. Okay, so now we're gonna come off here and show you where the tail comes. So you wanna keep this going, so come from up here and bring it down. Same thing from here. Bring it off of there and then come down. So this is it coming down right here. Now we're gonna be making the tail come in so it doesn't go off the page. Okay, do you see how we got the tail there? So I want you to erase this part. We don't need this anymore. Okay, so now right here, he's got this gigantic thigh. So we're gonna make a big oval right there. And we'll come off of that to get his leg and his foot in there. Now he kind of has just like these giant dinosaur elephant claws. Okay, and then we have one back here. So we're gonna erase in here because we want this to make it look like it's connected. And then erase a little bit right here so it doesn't look like it's like a stuffed animal, a plastic toy moving. Now when we do put the skin on it, we're gonna make it not smooth. This is just to show you where it is, but when I come in with the Sharpie, I'm gonna make it all jagged. So when you end up with the Sharpie, you're just gonna come in and just not make it pretty, because it's got some nasty skin. All right, let's get this arm in. So let's do an oval right there. Now we're gonna make this going into his hand. Got one finger. We're just seeing 3 fingers here. 2 fingers, 3 fingers. Okay, now we can make that connect. All right. Once we get that Sharpie in there, it's gonna really come together. So we're doing this behind. I'll make this come up a little bit. Okay, and on his, all along the bottom edge, you can come in here and just make it really gnarly. And all the way down. We don't want pretty skin. And then we're gonna be making these lines gonna have like nasty old lady neck skin. All right, put some more on his stomach. That's gonna go all the way down. I do that. So how I usually do it is, so it's wavy like this, and as you come in, you're gonna go, and then I kind of make it jaggies. You see how I make like little lines? And I am gonna come in with my baby Sharpie to make it look better. Okay, and then back here, when you guys end up sharpening it, you wanna do the jaggies, and then on this leg, he's got little marks, dinosaur freckles, if you want to call them. Some right here. Great job. All right. Oh, let's do his little toenails, let's call them. All right, along the back, he's got this awesome pattern. So let's just start with a spot, and you can see that on closest to us, you can see the whole thing. Farther away, it's behind. So let's start with like the closest one, like right here. So we're gonna make it, it's not gonna be perfect, like this. And then it's almost like they're like flames. See how I'm not making it perfect? So let's do another one that's close, this one. And it looks like flames are coming up. And we'll do this one right here. And we'll do this one. This one's a little gnarly. We got one right here. And a little baby one. So as they're going down, they're getting smaller. And these ones will be like right on top. So I want you to come in and erase in the front ones that are close, so we can tell, okay, these ones are close. All right, good job. And then we have ones that are far away. Oh, let's see, do we do that one? Yeah. So now at the top here, we're just gonna make little ones coming up. All right, this one's gonna be a back one in the back. Here's another one in the back. There's another one in the back. Another one back here. Okay, we got a joke of the day. What do you get when you mix Godzilla and a vegetable garden? A squash. Actually, I like that one. Okay, I might be forgetting one, but that's okay. Okay, along this top part, we're just going to do a row of these. Actually, I'm gonna make the tail a little bit more gnarly here. It was looking too perfect. There we go. Now we're gonna be putting in the spikes all the way along the top. And then back here, he's got his, I'll call them age spots. Awesome, great job. So I would come in and get your baby Sharpie. So the original 1954 Godzilla movie, the roar that you hear in it was produced by, they would rub pine tar on a leather glove, and they would go over a double bass strings. So you go back and listen to that, or even find on YouTube like a little clip. It's really cool sounding. I love how they make sounds with different things. in the movie industry. If I could have like another kind of a job, I would love that job. Yeah, they use vegetables, they use all sorts of things. I watched this thing once where they wanted to do breaking bones, make it more dramatic, and they broke celery. And it just had that nice crunch to it. Yeah. So I'm gonna go over everything with my little Sharpie just because there's a lot of details in this Godzilla. So, Mr. AP, it just was a capital A and a capital P. That's all I got. Anyways, not sure where he's from. He just commented. Hopefully he gets to end up seeing this. And Mr. AP, if you would like my original drawing, give me more info on you. I could mail it to you or whatever. Since that's all I knew on you. Capital A, capital P. And the original Godzilla, he was supposed to look like a giant octopus. That was what the original vision was. But in the end, they decided to go with more of a dinosaur look. I think they made a good choice there. I'm gonna go a little faster than this. I guess we should have a little bit more dramatic music in the background. This is a little too rainbows and butterflies. That's okay. And in 1992, Godzilla was in a Nike commercial with the basketball star Charles Barkley. But that was not the first time that Godzilla was in a commercial. Godzilla's first commercial was with Dr. Pepper, my favorite drink. He was with, let's see, it was a Nike commercial in 1985. I'm sure these are all like archived back so you can like see them all. Super. You see how I'm not ending it perfectly with just like one line? Also, don't forget to make the skin kind of bumpy, because he is not one smooth as a baby's butt dude. Nope. All right. All right, getting close, almost. What else do we know? During an action sequence in the 1964 Godzilla vs. Mothra, Godzilla's suit accidentally caught on fire. Wow, that's not a good thing. Yeah, those things happen. And I guess they got the fire out. And hopefully nobody was hurt. Oop, line right there. I'm going to make this bumpy down at the bottom. You don't want it to look lovely. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, so now what we can do is you want to take your handy dandy eraser and erase all those pencil marks. And I've got a lot of pencil marks. And if you guys have a suggestion of what you'd like me to draw, you guys can email me at Shara, S-H-A-R-A-S, art, A-R-D, Shara's art at gmail.com. Shara's art at gmail.com. Give me a suggestion of what you'd like to learn. Okay, usually what I do is I take my big, do you guys see how I outlined it? I take my big Sharpie and I'm gonna outline it, but I'm gonna let you guys do that. We're gonna get straight to the coloring. I first started off coloring the whole thing a gray. So I'm just gonna go one direction and paint the whole thing just medium gray. Not too dark, not too light, just nice and medium, the whole thing. Then we're gonna come in and make it darks and lights where it needs to go, but I'm just gonna give it that gray all over look. I usually try to go one direction, and then when I do my other color, I'm gonna go a second direction. Great job. Yeah, I'm just gonna go over the whole thing. So you can make big strokes if you want. Okay, oh, we still have more of his underbelly here. And then go along the lines here. All right, and also, you see down here, I made it darker here. Oh, I also put a shadow down there. Oh, we didn't do that. If you guys want to put in a shadow, you can, so it doesn't look like it's just floating. Do you see how by putting a shadow in down here, it makes it look like it's on the ground and not just floating away. So we can quickly just color that in. And I also put one down here. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, super job. Don't forget, if you guys want to go back, you can outline it. So now I want you to get jade green, my favorite green. And we're going to go in opposite direction because we're giving it that like monster green look. So it's not just gray. So I'm going the opposite direction, coloring the whole thing in. Jade green. Don't forget, it's spikes up here. Did I outline it? I outlined it, looks like a little bit. Great job. All right. So I also went in there, I think I gave it a little bit more green along the edges here. But, oh, also, the tongue. I forgot to Sharpie in the tongue, but I made the tongue just have a little touch of red. And if you guys want to come in, I gave it a little blue background. So I'm going to let you guys work on this. You guys can outline it like I did here and all along there and give it a nice blue background. And I'll catch you on my next video. See ya.